Just gone to you and I. Oh, right away, like to. I got the tank top on. Me have my chest here. You take out the gold. Right away. Yes, sir. Look at me. Me here. Yeah, that's a better look. Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. What is up with everyone? What do we need to do today? Did I need to pin my muck far away? I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna open up this software right here and put that shit on near, cause it's near me. Yeah. Oh fuck. Why it's gotta have the same fucking gray? There you go. All right. Me put that shit right there. All right. You guys should still be able to hear me. We are gonna continue on this Horizon Zero Dawn story, and Skills West. We should be able to do this now again. Is that? Okay. We go to fast travel to a nearby bonfire. Not bonfire, but you guys know what I meant. It's a campfire. Bonfire is such a Dark Souls term. Maybe put the mic right there. Foolishness. Oh.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro, and Marshal Katalo await you within.
The power within. Not doing no power shots though. We're doing that. Doing this. Back to equipping this. Let me pop my fingers so you know it's real. Girl, if you pop that for real. Where are we going? Excuse me. It's been a long day. The technoc. I was so Spanish. The technoc. We're going to fight this.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Boy, take this shit. All that shit.
This could be useful.
To knock Marshall.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
And I didn't last time, but I will this time.
Let's get this over with.
Good. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
That lowlander contestant has already passed their best.
Stock all categories.
It has been too long since the last cool route.
It's a ceremony, not entertainment today.
Not mere entertainment. Hikaru isn't afraid of Rick.
Don't let your blade waver.
Where's the respect?
A battle's coming.
Battle is coming indeed.
These thugs, of course.
Look, comrades. Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Oh, he ain't shit, bro. It's like a certain people I know that ain't
Carl's
shit.
defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines.
Oh,
them back!
Lord, I hate
Defend
this
the
shit.
cool route!
Oh no, I'm fine.
The weapons along the side! Use them!
Oh my god, I thought I could. God.
Defend the cool route!
Knock that fucking weapon out of there.
Firing, Aloy!
There. that fucking weapon out of that shit. Eee. Oh, there's more right here. Hey, yo! Sir. Who else? Who else is the fucked up one? Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that? It's not what I meant to do. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna use the focus all the time. I'm killing all these guys. Oh, no, there's another big boy right here. Oh, it's a roller bag too.
Take them out!
I feel bad for the people on the floor though. It's crazy.
That can't be all of them.
Definitely not.
There. What is that?
That's the motherfucker that made me
I don't
quit
know.
last time. We beating it. We beating it this time.
Hold the defenses! Go!
So we need to do the millie pits too. Fuck this shit though. This shit's gonna get it this time, bro. Oh, no.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm! Stay down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully they can output fire a few shots from that ballista.
And remember last time I was barely breaking anything. Oh, I forgot about that spit shit that you put. Yeah, already, my son, already. Yeah, I'm feeling more confident already. Let's go. Fucking hate that shit. How do I? Oh, I gotta roll into it, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Don't have enough. Machine too close! I can't fire!
Oh, hell no.
Keep up the tension!
Oh, what the fuck? Why would you go after me like that?
Here goes nothing! That hit the smart! Gotta reload!
Yo, chill.
Machine too close! I can't fire! Gotta reload!
Ah, it moves so fucking much, bro. Oh way. No. I leveled up that fucking bow so much, bro. That shit crazy. I gotta make sure I'm in the. Am I in the ultra difficulty? There's no way. Got me questioning. I know I am, bro. That's insane,
Those
though.
things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them. I'll need these later for sure.
Fucking bow. That's crazy. Collecting everything I can, you know.
Champion, get to the chief!
How fucking strong is Aloy, bro? No way she's runs away. What? Shoot her with an arrow, bro.
This isn't finished. I'll be back with everything I have. And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
You can be done for. She ain't gonna do shit.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Nah, bro, he can't dodge, yo. Chill. Don't let him get killed in the future, bro. He's an honorable man.
This is it. Ether's below. What is this place?
Oh,
There. That console. Come on, Ether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the pen are here.
I need to update my armor. I want to know what the best armor is. But
All of the visions are
people play no-hit games all the time. I could be trying my best to get no hits. Knock soldier. De la olla civet.
Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here.
Come on, boy. I guess I gotta go up.
Here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
The White House.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hakaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the
Take this
recent
wedgie
past,
out of here. There you go.
our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
That's pretty lit.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Good day.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna check out some more holograms over here. Get some more side quests. Just put that up on the log of things to do. What are the other holograms?
Huh. That ancient device plays the audio from flight recorders.
I can hear every word now. Ugh, what it must have been like to fly into battle.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
There are still more voices for me to find.
I hope I get the chance to learn from them. The ones we have will teach us much.
Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings?
Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal.
There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. That should help me find any more voices that are out there. What will you do with the recordings?
Well, I'll have to speak to my superiors and see if we can make space for them. They aren't from the Ten, but the voices of all warriors must be heard and remembered.
I'll see if the signal leads me to another recording.
Let us hope
for a covert operation deep within the rainforest. Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection.
Stories told after a day at the hunting grounds. Now those are new. May your blade be bright.
I saw that. I think I might
The
head
Ten
over to
guide
hunting
you.
grounds later.
The Ten stood firm. So will we. Will Katalo watch today?
Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast. Conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 will elite defenders in
I want to see if there's any
Blood of
other
the
things to
Ten,
do
Aloy. Regala
around here.
denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clan's back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
I'm gonna get him.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
I'm gonna want to do that one too, because just bring another member back to this tribe, you know. Let's get this other quest right here.
The tribe is an Oseram forge.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback,
Oh,
along
man.
with some bristleback tusks.
I don't
Both
mind
kinds
the
of machines
tusk.
have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me.
The rollerbacks are really,
on the northeast side of the grove.
annoying to kill.
Okay.
I want to say hard. They're just annoying.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here, Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
That was better.
Okay, bet.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that roller back.
Let's do a manual save. Yeah, I'm still on ultra hard, you
I
know.
already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Right, easy. Yeah. Alright. This thing is still locked. Dude, I can't. That has to be like one of the final ones. They're trolling me. Turn to the base. Yeah, I'll return to the base. Errands. Oh, wow. Didn't I do all this though? I need to do those cauldrons. Alright, let's go back to the map right here. Let's go back to the base, unlock some other stuff. I hope. Okay.
My strength is yours.
Lurk, I'm gonna play Sims. Man, they haven't made a Sims 5 yet. Like, how old is Sims 4? Wonder. I saw in the chat that you were trying to say Sims multiplayer or something like that, but
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I'll take the side quest. Let's do it. Give me the side quest. Thank you.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like
Stay
those
alert,
Osram could
soldier.
use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there. Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Oh, okay. That's like another thing. Dry urns. Follow. Okay, I'll do that in the future. Now I gotta go to the base. Damn, bro, I got a key
Like
scratching
this?
machine.
Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own.
doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
You about to experience that Mother Nature. Natural pleasure. Need to scratch my back. There we go. Got you.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. There's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Alright, why can't something just be nice and fucking helpful?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
I better go.
Right. I'll leave you to it.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Zell?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe's settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet. But I'm hoping.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to Zoe.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tanakh?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tanakh looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tanakh saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tanakh with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tanakh would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
I saved this boss and not big, nothing big, you know?
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
I was
for general food, a blessed they had all, but at least not without it.
I re-clicked that, my bad.
You said
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tanakh took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tanakh defeated the Karja?
Tanakh marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains.
It's not a good smell.
I went back to Plainsong.
You ever smell like your skin burned? You ever got burnt? It stinks.
It didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Oh, here comes the vulture.
Right.
I ain't no vulture, bro.
I shall return to our training then.
I'm just my dog. That's my dog, bro. It's my dog. Tired, Leo? You tired? Why are you looking at me like that, bro? She's looking at me.
We've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Take all that shit, bro. Damn. Appreciate it.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
What? Oh, you also gotta focus.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Yeah, that's a true war.
You've had some time with the team now.
That's lit, bro.
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote.
Give me a second,
Back
Leo.
then, I would have obeyed his every order.
If you keep
I
crying,
believed in him,
I'm gonna kick you out
like
the
one
room.
would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time,
Keep trying.
a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the cool route. Decca, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the cool route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best martial. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
What is this? Oh, the fabrication term. Oh, other overrides. Nice. I really gotta do those cauldrons. Anything else I'm missing here? Just making sure I'm not missing anything else.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through.
Looks like
She went to that
someone's
hospital
put some of my stuff in here.
To the southwest.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. My old spear.
Wi-Fi connection is lost.
Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
Wow.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Hopefully nobody steals it. Oh, come on. I still got more dialogue to go through.
You just look good. That's all.
Hey, you need something?
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Karja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I should get going. Got a minute?
Always.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long.
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amatis guy did to grab her.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. Time to head back.
Never thought I'd...
Do you have time to talk?
I do.
He's not gonna like Carter
Sounds
thing.
like you met my friend.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. I need to head out.
I'll
Are you gonna say something too?
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
Train the body, train the mind. That's what the chief always.
We can look at it together later.
Fine. Aaron doesn't get one yet. You guys not. Alright. We'll deliver Gaia. Ether to Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Wow, so it's like the sphere.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them. Use it to reconnect them and
That'd be far. It's like the sphere in LA. In Vegas, wherever the hell it is.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine.
It's like, I don't want these untrained motherfuckers.
We'll wait for you at the west exit.
They'll just be in my way. Holy shit, I got 5 skill points.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
I'll say this though, they really are beasts at fucking climbing and shit like crazy. Oh, this thing just teleported me over here though too. That's crazy. Oh hell no. Ew.
What is that?
What the hell?
So that actually hurts her. Shock, electric shock. That's that kind of fucking...
Well, that takes the keg.
So electric shock hurts the armor. That's lit. And then she didn't expect to die 'cause she relied too much on that armor.
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll
That
check out the
armor was too
battlefield.
nice.
Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
He's like, oh
Can't
my
believe
god,
you
can't
fought
believe.
Almost didn't make it.
They out here killing one.
I'm catching snow. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What do you have for me?
But it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do your thing.
Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Man, they killed this shit too, bro. I couldn't do this earlier. I ain't shit.
Now this'll do some damage.
It's that moderate supply thing.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Fuck, I suck, man.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Put a little bit of snow on that shit. What else do I gotta investigate?
I shouldn't leave yet. Not until I'm done looking around.
Done looking around?
Almost.
I think I see what I'm supposed to investigate, but my dumbass through. I'm supposed to do. What else am I supposed to investigate?
Let me know when you're done looking around.
I'm not sure what else am I supposed to get. Some camping gear up here.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Osram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. I was probably just a
Get out,
prototype.
Leo. Get out. Get out.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
I would say it's gonna give me a checkpoint to stay here, but I'm not 100% sure. If it doesn't, we'll just replay it until we get to that point. But for now, I think we're gonna end it there. I want to thank you guys for watching the stream, but we are gonna go ahead and end it right now. Working a lot off stream, hoping to get everything. I'm just looking at myself. I'm like, hold on, what? So, just looking to see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be streaming the wow. Why can't I put thoughts together? Next month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. and we will do the 24-hour stream very soon. I would look out for the flyer on the Discord. I need to make the announcement really soon about it. And September's almost to an end. I want to thank everybody that came over here to watch the stream. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Hope you guys enjoy the stream today. Today's Tuesday. It's the start of the week. There's always a little bit chill vibes, you know, coming into the stream on Tuesday. And I love it. I love everybody that's here. Want you guys to keep loving it. And catch me on the next one. I need to have better announcement for you guys. All right. Thank you so much.